So we built our home page, our intro page, where we can have text and pictures and various items from the standard screen items here. Remember, you can click on any of these objects and you can edit anything or change them. You can add extras, you can move them around in the same options, things that are there. In this video, we're going to look at adding other tab sections, other pages at the bottom here, and that's where these ones come from here. Standard is what we had at the beginning there, which is just another blank screen where you can do what you like. Gallery is for adding lots of pictures. Map actually creates your little Google map where you can put pinpoints with links and stuff. And today we're going to try one with icons. So if you click on icons, it should see that it makes your new tab at the bottom. Here I'm going to make this page about different subjects or different topics maybe that you do in your school. And notice you can change the icon. Now the first icon I was quite happy with, it's a home button, but this time I want an icon related to what this page will show. So I'm going to go up here to the internet and I'm going to look for a web page called Icon Archive. Now I like to use Icon Archive for a few reasons. It has lots of simple, small objects that you can download and save for free. Your icons have to be quite small and simple. That's what an icon should be. It should be like a simple picture where somebody looks at it and thinks, okay, that's what that does. It can't be too complex. And you might find sometimes in AppShed that your pictures have to be small enough to actually work properly. So I'm going to search it. I'm going to start by, let's try something like subjects and see what kind of icons we've got. So you just search Icon Archive. Also, on Icon Archive, all of these images are copyright free. We should be very careful because we often take images from the internet and we shouldn't. They belong to somebody. Same as copying and pasting text from the internet. They actually belong to people. So we need to kind of try and make sure we're using free sources. I mean, it's an app about your school, so your teacher might have photos, or you could even take your own photos to put into AppShed, which would be really good. I'm not happy with subjects. Let's try something else. Let's try book. Name for all different subjects. So there we go. I quite like this one here. So it's the same as previous. You can click on it to see it slightly bigger, or you can just right click on it immediately and you would go to your save image as. Hopefully in your pictures it's got books icon. I'm going to call mine subjects icon because that's what my tab's called. That'll help me find it later on, and you just save it. But Icon Archive is very good for simple small icons, thousands of them to basically download for free. Back in AppShed then I'm going to upload, and as always, like we've done a few times before, I'm going to look in my pictures and I'm going to, it says plots, subject icon must be this one here that I just saved. So you just hit open and it should upload and you hit save. Now if the icon doesn't work or there's things, again it's like any other button or link. You can click on it, you can edit it. Obviously you can navigate, so you can move between the pages. If you want to go back to the home page while we're building it, we just go to navigate. Same here when we want to go back to subject, so it's here. Now what you'll notice is that an icon screen, let me just change the title as well while I remember. Screen name is going to be subjects. Hit save. The only thing I have on this option is no normal text and image boxes. I just have an icon. So this page is made up of icons. Now these pages are very, very useful. What you will learn is that you're restricted at the bottom here for how many tabs you can have. This is another reason that you really need to plan out what you're going to have as your various options and your different sections. But an icons page would let you have a section which can just be lots of links to other pages. So it's a good way of expanding your app and kind of planning it out in different pages. So all you do is if you click on add a new item, what it does is it gives you a new icon. Now I'm just going to start an icon and I'm just going to call it computing for my first subject. And again, I've already got a picture. You would have to save pictures again, that's what we've seen before. But I just upload, I'm in my pictures, and I need a picture of a computer, quite like this one here. And I'm just going to hit open, and that would appear, and I would save. Now what's interesting about this is the icon doesn't have any navigation when I click on it. I can edit it and things like that. So what you need to do actually with these icons is actually set up your own links. So if I go to action, I can go to change action for this icon, and I'm just going to go to a standard screen, which would just give me a blank. So now you'll see is I can navigate here, but I can also navigate using my icon, and it should just take me to a new page. Now as I would do before, is I would just edit the screen. Let's put computing science for this subject, and then I have a brand new page just for the information about this section. So the icon page is really good to allow you to link to lots of other pages. And again, I can upload pictures as before. Let me see if I've got any good ones. I've got cloud computing image, and I can upload that. Save it, and I can add some text. I can put things like Mr. Brown. Play your own subject, right? Computing science teacher. In room 57. He teaches blah, 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 blah. I could list lots of information, the subjects. Again, just like any other page, I could add links, I could add more text and pictures, links to other kind of websites that people could look at, and courses and materials and things like that are interesting. Notice that on this screen there is a back button, which will take me back to the icon screen so I can navigate as normal. But it's really, really good for splitting up your app. Again, really planning what you're going to have and what's going to go in different sections and what information and pages you need is really, really important for this section. So adding an icon is nice and easy. You just hit add icon. Let's do one more as a practice. I'm just going to put maths. I'm going to hit upload. I already have pictures saved, I think, for this. There's an icon for maths. And then I hit save. Now you see there, like my icon doesn't look too great with the background, so occasionally you have to look at it and see if you would change it. Also remember that you have to go to the action for these, and you do have to set them. So for maths, I would just set another standard screen, and then I can go and build a math screen once I find a better icon and things like that. But it's really good to show you how you can create a whole page here of links, which will take you to whole brand new pages, so you're not just restricted to your 5 main sections of your app. You can't have one section like subjects icon archive, which takes you anywhere.